have great detail to the outside of this house. We've got some stone dashing that's all white, giving it a clean, sleek, modern look. And we do have some stonework and that brick effect there. I really did enjoy the exterior of Cala Homes, and they do have the new build UPVC casement windows, which are great to keep energy in the home. And then what we have here is the hallway. And in the hallway, we do have mystery door number 1. Behind mystery door number 1, we have a downstairs WC with a great flooring suitable for a WC that is going to have a lot of traffic. A very, very eye-catching wallpaper in this case. Great mirror. If you would like a mirror to be in front of you while you're doing your business. And then what we have is a great sink, high specs as we should expect in Cala Homes. Great toilet, no flushing system, just the push button, and everything else is conspicuous, so it's not available to the naked eye. A single window to aerate that room. Lovely little decor pieces around the WC as well. And then heading back into the hallway. The hallway, we will meet mystery door number 2. So these doors are side by side. Mystery door number 2 is a storage cubby, which is perfect. So you could have this as they do have coat hangers there. You could put the coat away and some shoes down there. You could add some shoe racks in there if you please, or it could just be a cubby for you. And then the space here is actually quite a good welcome space for your guest while entering your home. Then to the right of the home, we do have the living space. This is a good living space for a 4-bedroom home. We are metered by this large sectional that is quite curved. It does have that boucle type of fabric, giving it that cozy feel. The windows let in so much natural light. Again, these are the casement UPVC windows, which are really great for saving you energy. Most new builds have caught up to this, as most new builds also do have solar panels, just to make that little transition for their customers so much easier. Again, that armchair there with that like sort of herringbone feel has the boucle fabric again with a bit of continuation there. And as you leave the lounge, you do have that beautiful glass panel door giving you the view of that great staircase that's almost grand and just feels lovely because of the height of it. When you're in that room, it feels wonderful. And then we do have the electricals nicely tucked away under the stairs there. And then, of course, we're going to head to the heart of the home. The space in here was very well optimized. We do have a dining table here, or breakfast table, as it does have 2 bench seatings there. Another very lovely sofa, which has got that same boucle fabric, except in a different color this time. Behind that is a well-presented peninsula kitchen with a 2-seater over that hang over the peninsula part of the L-shaped kitchen. We do have an electric hob there, extractor fan in the center. I do like that design element. Now they were free to add a little bit of lighting above there because they don't have to add that huge extractor fan above the kitchen hob. And then panning around, we do see just how well the space was optimized. We do have the sofa, television, dining space, or breakfast nook, depending on the time of the day. The benches are a great space saver, as large dining seats just wouldn't do it here. All these things make this space a great family entertainment space. We do have doors that open up onto the garden space, and the space in the kitchen is quite large. We have great cabinetry space, a window that opens up to the garden. So this would be your view while you're doing the dishes. So none of the mundane chores have to be so mundane. We've got a large 1.5 sinks there. So great use of space in this kitchen. And of course, we do have other appliances that are put away, like the dishwasher. So quite a few wonderful integrated appliances. The cupboards were very easy to open and shut with a bit of soft close there. Great view from the kitchen again, especially if you are entertaining. And then we do also have more integrated appliances. We have the oven and we do have the microwave. Not forgetting that there is also a fridge freezer integrated into that kitchen. But again, because it's so integrated, you cannot see it, meaning it just makes everything look flush, clean lined, and modern. This home also has a utility room. The utility room is very well positioned. There is a door that accesses the garden, great windows. Everything in this house was very well thought out. I do like the fact that there's a huge glass panel on the door there, even though it's so secure. The large glass panel lets in a lot of natural light. Again, laundry is one of those chores you don't want to do in the dark. It's already miserable. So the fact that there is so much light coming in makes it a little bit more bearable. This door here leads to currently what is also another office space similar to the previous house, but this would be your garage, so you could easily access your home straight from the garage, straight from your car into your utility room, then head in for a lovely snack. Okay, you can definitely do that if you please. Okay, so we are now at the private quarters of this home. This is where we are to be met with 4 bedrooms, an ensuite, a bathroom. So let's see how we get on up here. First of all, I love the setup. I love the banister. It makes the space feel wonderful. The length of the banister, I would go for something more contrasting on the paint of the banister. But aside from that, I do like that. So the first room here will be a kitty's room. I am a sucker for a kitty's room. They're like my favorite thing. Are great as they this open up one the space has a wee loft bed to be used as maybe a kid's play area, or in this case storage as well, so it makes that single space multifunctional. In this room we do have integrated wardrobes as well, or wardrobes that come with the house, which are fitted wardrobes. There is space there for a homework desk, which is very practical. I like the curtains in here, the add coziness, and that little bean bag on the floor is very sweet and correct for a kid's room. And in here we do have an ensuite. Surprise, surprise, this kid has a little ensuite. The ensuite is tiled beautifully. It's very practical for a kid's room as well, still maintaining the high specs of the shower tiles and everything else. Even though it's a kid's room, we also still have a window as well. Moving on to the next room in this house, we are going to open up this door here to see what is behind mystery door. And behind mystery door is storage. Very thoughtful for this home and the size of the home to have a storage up here. Carrying a Hoover up and down the stairs every day might not be practical for everyone, so keeping it in there for one upstairs would be great, or it could be your washing basket area. Again, if you're buying this home, those options are yours and yours to make alone. And then this room here again is beautifully done. Wonderful fitted wardrobes, great windows. We've spoken about the windows before. They are wonderful for saving you on some energy. Back with the wallpapers as well. Hanging side lights. Beautiful bed made from our lovely fabric, continuing from downstairs with the curved seating. So little bits come back to play as you keep your eye out for them. We have a room with an ensuite again. So we do have two ensuites up here so far. This one is definitely bigger than the previous one. This one does have a window as well and heated rails. The shelving there for your decorative bits is much bigger, and so is the sink. The taps remain high standard chrome, and we can see that the tile in here is definitely to a higher standard than the previous room. Ensuite, I love the stone in here. It gives you that luxury feel when the stone is a bit darker, more texture, and just gives you that outdoorsy feeling. So this is that room, one beautiful practical room. So we are done with bedroom number 2. What is bedroom number 3 going to be like? So we're going to go into bedroom number 3, but before that, there is a practical door here. As you can see, it's got practical bits to keep your house functioning. Bedroom number 3 is a nursery, or you can have this for your newborn baby or toddler. Again, these melt my heart. So here we've got a rocking chair, and we do have it very white, very clean. This is our third room in this Cala home, and this third room also has fitted wardrobes. So practicality is absolutely a must. It's key. You need it. You need to know that you're going to have space for your practical bits and bobs. I'm sure if you're a mom and you're watching this and you're expecting, you're just probably the same as me, just in awe and loving everything you see in here. The wallpaper is neutral, but it does have those baby elements with that little elephant and the balloon, and I think it's tastefully done. It is baby friendly, but it is not rainbow, so we do love to see that. That was a gorgeous nursery, but we do have to leave it at the end of the day. So we are going to go and view the next room, which is the family bathroom. This family bathroom was very well presented. They had floor-to-ceiling shower around the bathtub area, which is a must. Great windows and blinds, letting in natural light, but giving you that privacy. And we do have a separate shower. The separate shower does have a downlight above it, just so that we don't have that darkness, as there is a wall between the shower and the window. And then the toilet is just to the high specs that we do expect in the Cala Homes. An overview of the beautiful bathroom. It is wonderful to see. We do have chrome details everywhere, including in the heated rails. And this is our view from the bathroom. You can see the top floor very well, but you can also look down and see what's going on downstairs. This here is an option to have as bedroom number 4. But what they've done here is they've made it a little lounge, because possibly maybe a family doesn't need a 4th bedroom, or you can have it as an office. So they've chosen to use this specific room as a little chill spot, because it would be ideal. If it's possible, you can have a TV in here. The kids can, this could be the kids play area. They do have a TV in here. This could be the kids play area. It just means that at the top floor, the adults are downstairs, they're socializing, and they don't have to worry about the kids because they're up here and it's safe. Beautiful idea of how to use the space. Again, you could have it as an office, and of course you could have it as bedroom number 4. It would be a great bedroom space. It does have that door, which could be potentially a wardrobe space. And this is the view when you look down from the first floor, which is a great view to see who's coming into your house, to see what's going on downstairs, to yell at your kids to come to bed. And then we're gonna head downstairs, because I don't think I've shown you the view from coming out of the house, just how wonderful it is. But again, thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe to your girl. Subscribe. I do love making these videos, but it does encourage me when you like and subscribe. And don't forget to share with your friends. And I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to look in the description for the details of the house. If you want to know where it is, how much it is, just click the links down below. Okay, au revoir. Bye.